I'm gonna have to upload a clip on one of my bad days because I think I need to talk to you every day, and I need to start fasting on the urine again because the headache is now back and ringing in the ears and nausea, and it's it's no fun. And over the years, I have good days and I have bad days, and usually I don't get up uploading on bad days, right? Well, no fun to watch somebody having a bad day. But because of the nature of my videos, I guess I really need to get on here and be honest, even on the bad days, right? Because, well, yesterday when I uploaded that clip, I said I really want to do a 40-day fast, which I do. So be careful what you ask for, because I'm getting the motivation. I am motivated. I believe that if I did this 40-day fast, urine fast, that I wouldn't have to have bad days anymore. And these 40 days come and go over and over and over, right? So what's going to be different if I go 40 days and I could live free of this feeling, my horrible bad days? Because seriously, it's hard to work when you can't function. And these days seem to be coming closer together. And I know maybe some of you might think that it is possibly the urine causing me to feel bad. But I've been through it enough that if I focus on the urine, this feeling goes away. And I've said, and I believe, be careful what you ask for, because it's it is a direct request to spirit, to the universe, to the cosmic consciousness of all that is, to say, that's what you want, ask and ye shall receive, right? So I was asking for the motivation to do a 40-day fast. I mean, I need to fast from absolutely every outside element that I am partaking in. I can hardly smoke anymore. It burns. Yeah. That's why they tell you not to smoke. I can't say why they tell you. For me, the guidelines not to smoke or partake in anything, which I would think smoking weed would count with that too. No drugs, no alcohol, no coffee, no tea, no... right? I haven't picked up coffee again. I haven't picked up milk. Oh, speaking of, I was out of almond milk this morning, so I had cow's milk on some cereal that I ate for breakfast. And that's probably when the headache started, actually, again. So, no milk. And the 40 days needs to lock it in so hard that I am never again tempted to partake in that stupid stuff, right? And I'm not saying it's stupid. A lot of people eat meat and eat dairy and drink coffee and do all that stuff. And actually, you can do that, all of that stuff, and drink your urine. But you're going to get some adverse consequences and reactions, right? Yeah, it's not fun. So, right, the smoking, I think, is because my throat is so naked and so clean that it kind of burns. and it's not fun, it's not comfy. Smoking is really a drag. So forget the 1 or 2 cigarettes or 3 that I'm having. And forget the weed, because I want to see what happens when I do the urine therapy full on by all the rules. For years now, Claire and I have been talking about how much we want to be doing it, following all the rules, right? The guidelines. They say don't eat spicy food. I think that has something to do with the nakedness of your mouth and your tongue. I don't like to tell you about those rules, because those are actually for us to find and discover ourselves. But I can tell you my input. Spicy food burns your tongue really bad. I used to eat a lot of spicy food. I love spicy foods and spices, right? No more, because it hurts. It hurts because your tongue is so naked and clean. It doesn't have any of that plaquey goo on it anymore. Speaking of teeth, I could probably go and I haven't had my teeth professionally cleaned for, I don't know, 6, 7 years, something like that. Could be longer, could be 10. But I do daily clean my teeth with urine and swish and brush with urine, and it clears plaque away. It really does. So if plaque is going through your whole system, that's not really just on our tongue and our teeth and our mouth. The plaque, it's there. When that plaque's gone, things are different, right? So there are guidelines that they give us, and I'll try, not try, but I'll post a link for you below about those guidelines if you're interested. Oh my gosh, people, your comments are just amazing to me. I mean, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you from my bottom of my heart, because it's nice to hear a few things besides you're gross, you're disgusting, you make me sick. It's going to make all of us sick at first, because we have been heavily, heavily programmed about urine, from birth. We wear diapers and, throw out that stinky stuff. So it's okay. It's not our fault, but it's going to be a slow process for us to come into. Sorry, I'm making these weird faces. I'm just trying to talk. And think. Yeah, so today I ate a bowl of cereal for breakfast, like I said, and my urine was a little cloudy, which is indicative of illness or infection or something going on. When the whole time I've been drinking and doing urine therapy, when it comes in cloudy, you got to force yourself, just drink it anyway, and it goes away. By the next time you pee, it's not cloudy. Or maybe 2 times. Today it was 2 times. And just a heads up, it tastes really like. But if you can gag it down, it is medicine. That cloudy it might be indicative of infection going on, but it's also the medicine. And I know this because, Claire and I have been trading notes and stuff, so she'll tell me if she's cloudy or vice versa. And the other one goes, yeah, drink it down. It tastes like shit. I gotta throw it out. And it's hard. It's hard to drink it. Mine doesn't smell bad, but the taste, wow. But really, it's not bad. And I take it from me, You will feel better if you do it, if you do the cloudy stuff. Sorry, but I know my videos probably are getting a little, I would love to get out there and do some sky shots and stuff, but because of my camera being momentarily dysfunctional, I'll get back out there for you, I promise. I've been watching the stars and watching the moon, and nothing that I've posted in shots before, I mean, I can see that all again, and I can shoot it all again and repeat those clips. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble focusing and talking. Feels like I'm intoxicated or something. So tomorrow, I'm going to get on a good schedule, like a work schedule, where I come and talk to you every day, good, bad, or indifferent, and tell you what I'm doing. Oh, it just came to my mind. One of the most touching things that has happened in my YouTube career. It may mean nothing to you. And a few people have emailed over the last month or two and said, I watched all your videos. I'm like, wow, I got like 450 of them. And they're all pretty much timeless as far as you can watch them today and the same information will still be good for you. I could go through them. Maybe some of them are old, but urine therapy is a kind of a timeless thing to study because it's slow healing, slow regenerating. It's slow to catch on to what's happening to you, and how your body really feels when it's healthy. A lot of us are we're used to not feeling so good a lot of the time, you know. The one thing, there's lots of things you can enjoy if you continue with urine therapy. I don't get colds anymore or flus. They can come and go for years now. Everybody in your household or your community can be catching the flu or getting a cold or getting sick. And if you're drinking your urine, you're probably not going to. I've said this before. You'll get a few hints like, whoa, I think I might be getting sick. But it goes away in less than a day, usually 1 to 2 days at the most. It's kind of cool. I like it. I don't usually make notes what to talk to you about because it is things I'm living through, and I just trust that what comes comes out my mouth is what's there for you, right? Maybe changing my location again. We'll have to see. I'll keep you updated on that. But I am going to not make any agreements with my family about my weight because it's going to go down. And everybody knows me knows I don't have any weight to lose. But in the same respect, I don't want to really lose my life. I don't want to live miserably. I don't want to be in pain all the time. I don't want to have to deal with bad days. I don't want to have to get on YouTube and show you these bad days, right? I mean, I will, but I want to commit to you because when I make a commitment to you, I take it very seriously. I don't lie on YouTube, and I never have. Well, Trinity says she's seen me use shampoo. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I said on here that I don't use shampoo. I do, once or twice a month, but not much. So just to clean that up, make sure there's no other mistruths or misnomers that I have accidentally said. The only other lie I can think of is when Chrissy, the casting director for My Strange Addiction, called me and she said she works for the show My Strange Addiction. And I said, wow, I've never heard of it, but then I don't watch TV. And at that point, I don't think I was really watching TV at all, but it was kind of a lie because since Netflix, I will watch television series, on Netflix. That's kind of an addiction. I'm letting that one go too because movies and TV are influential and can take a toll on the thought process. Man, I can hardly even talk. It's very strange. So right now I'm drinking about 6 glasses a day, 16 ounces. When I say the more you drink, the more you get, when I was only drinking 1 dose a day, I would get about this much urine. When I started trying to drink all of it all day again, I said, what the heck is that? Because I used to drink, one time I think I drank 13 6-ounce glasses in a day. And that's a lot of pee, right? Well, that's what I mean. When the more you drink, the more you get. And so I'd like to document a few things for you. I was kind of scared. Not scared, it's not the right word. I didn't show you my weight and my vitals through the last 7-day fast I did. Well, because after those, after a few days, the vitals would scare you about me. Okay, my blood pressure will go down to possibly 90/60. My temperature went down to 94 degrees and stayed there. And this isn't new. I mean, I have documented that and gone through the whole temperature things. I Google, when do you go to the emergency room? They say 95 degrees or lower, go in. Well, my thoughts are that it's going to take that low blood pressure and that low temperature to eliminate tumors or illness or anything in there. If we keep that temperature up, well, then we're going to stay sick. And that's probably not going to make any sense to you. So I'm hoping through this fast, and I'm not hoping to keep going. I'm going to commit to you and just go through it and do it all 40 days. Now, I've already been in this fast. I mean, I am starting the 40 with day 1 of the fast I filmed for you before because of the part of the story where, well, let's take Jesus for instance. He goes to the wilderness for 40 days and is tempted by Satan or the devil. And that temptation is what has to be overcome, right? Temptation to eat food, temptation to do something to fix pain and misery. I'm not saying I love being in pain and misery, but I have got to trust the process of it. that the healing crisis of ailments or tumors or cancer or disease or mental illness is going to take some cleansing, and it's not going to look very pretty. It's not going to be fun. That's my guess anyway. So, and still, I spend so much time thinking how to document this for you. I think you might have to take my word on it that I don't lie. I don't lie to you. I'm not going to get on YouTube. I'm not going to get on YouTube and post for you something for views. It's not my style. It's not my intention to mislead you or misdirect and hurt you in any way, you know. And it's just important for me to be very upfront and honest with you, because you can have faith that everything I've said in those 450 videos may have been coming out a little kooky or maybe hard to listen to. I don't know. But for me, in that moment, it was honest goodness truth. And not because I need you to watch or I need you to share my videos or I need to make money on YouTube. It's because I care about you. And truth is truth's important. You know? I hate being lied to. I'm thinking about this guy subbed back when he first started. We started YouTube about the same time. He's out in California. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't like to do that. But after 5 years of watching his videos, he decided to tell us all that he'd been lying all that time and posting clips for views. And it kind of devastated me for a long time. Well, it was just a little example of my experience of people in society and people I run up next to or run into, and I think they're real. And through time, and it can be 5 years, it can be longer, 10 years, and you get to learn that all those years that person was not being honest with who they were with me. It was devastating. Well, I just want, the reason I told you all that is because I want you to have faith that I am for real. Absolutely. And today I'm having a little rough time. But I'm here and I'm talking to you. And tomorrow I'm going, probably won't even, I have eaten that breakfast this morning and it's 3:55 in the afternoon. And I probably won't eat the rest of the day if it's causing pain. Yeah, I know. You're going to say, the food is not causing you pain. Well, when you decide to do a fast, when I decide to do a fast, then I just know I've got to get committed and clear about the guidelines and the rules. And so I'm going to document for you. Tomorrow I will do my best to show you my vitals. I'm back up to about 139, 140 pounds. And I haven't taken my blood pressure and temperature, but they're probably close to back to what you would consider normal. And I'll show you how that's going to dip down and be super low, both of them. It's probably why you don't want to move too much and do too much hard physical labor while you're fasting, because the blood pressure is so low, right? But maybe it's the key. Maybe that's the key, is to healing or dissolving or breaking down cancerous tumor. I don't know. I'm following guidance and I'm talking to you about it, and God, I feel like crap, you guys. I don't I just don't ever want to feel like this again. I'm pretty confident that if I made it through the fast, I would have to. God, I don't like to cry on YouTube. But I'm pretty confident. So thank you for being there, because I don't know if you're familiar with the world or the diagnosis of post-traumatic stress disorder, but having someone to talk to is something she asks me. My counselor asks me, do you have someone to talk to? And at first I was like, yeah, of course, I've got lots of family and friends. But the truth is, after being asked that question over and over, my answer was, well, I've got YouTube. I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself or make you feel sorry for me. But I'm thankful for you, because I do have you to talk to. And I appreciate that more than you know. And I'm sorry for this. I mean, I don't like to say I'm sorry either. But you know what? You're gonna get the bad days too, because I'm gonna commit to uploading for you every day, no matter how bad I get, because there are people out there who are doing it, and it might be helpful to know that they can make it through the bad days, and that maybe when we get to the end of this, I won't have them anymore. I mean, would that be wonderful? Would it? It would. It would. It would be wonderful if we all could not have bad days. I don't know. Wishful thinking, huh? I love you guys. I mean, really. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow might be a better day. I don't know. It might be worse. I'll talk to you then, though. I gotta find the button.